Okay, everyone. Through our previous lessons, we've learned that a tractor is composed of three main parts: the engine, the chassis, and the electrical system. So, what role does the chassis system play in a tractor? What components does it consist of? Today, we will explore the tractor's chassis system to find the answers. There are many types of tractors, including walking tractors, crawler tractors, and wheeled tractors, each with different structures. However, wheeled tractors with front-wheel steering are more commonly used. This lesson will introduce the chassis system of a tractor, based on the Dongfeng 1204 wheeled tractor with front-wheel steering. The tractor chassis system mainly includes the following components. 1. Transmission system. 2. Frame and running gear. 3. Braking system. 4. Steering system. 5. Hydraulic suspension system. 6. Towing devices. 7. Cab, toolbox, fuel tank, etc. The transmission system mainly includes 7 parts: the clutch, power takeoff, PTO, device, transmission, transfer case, front drive axle, rear drive axle, and final drive. The power transmission line for the PTO is as follows: engine to clutch to PTO transmission mechanism to PTO shaft. The transmission line for the front-wheel drive is as follows: engine to clutch, to transmission, to transfer case, to front axle, to front left and right drive wheels. The transmission line for the rear-wheel drive is as follows: engine to clutch, to transmission, to rear axle main reducer, differential to left and right final drives, to rear left and right drive wheels. The Dongfeng 1204 tractor uses a dual clutch, which consists of 2 sets of clutches, one for driving and the other for PTO. The driving clutch controls the engagement and disengagement of driving power, while the PTO clutch controls the engagement and disengagement of PTO power. These 2 clutches are integrated into one unit but operate independently, without interfering with each other. The tractor is designed to output power from the rear PTO shaft to drive the agricultural implements that require power. The PTO shaft of the Dongfeng 1204 tractor is directly connected to the clutch, allowing the clutch to control the power output, independent of the running gear. The transmission system is equipped with a speed change mechanism, capable of outputting power at 2 speeds, 860 RPM and 760 RPM. The transmission is used to change the tractor's speed, direction of travel, and torque. The Dongfeng 1204 tractor's gearbox uses a 4x3+1 structure, allowing the main gear lever to engage 4 gears, and the auxiliary gear lever to engage 3 forward gears and 1 reverse gear, providing 12 forward gears and 4 reverse gears. To improve performance and increase traction, the tractor is generally equipped with a transfer case behind the transmission, which transmits power to the front wheels, making them drive wheels. The front drive is usually not engaged, so there is a handle for engaging and disengaging it. After power is output from the transmission, it is transmitted to the rear axle's bevel gear pair main reducer and then to the planetary gear differential to the left and right half shafts. The half shafts drive the final drives and drive shafts, moving the rear wheels and driving the tractor forward. The differential is equipped with a differential lock to improve performance. The engine, transmission, and rear axle form the tractor's body, with all components firmly connected. The rear wheels directly drive the body and, through the 3-point hitch, drive agricultural implements, providing significant traction. The front axle is connected to the body through a swing shaft seat, and front bracket. During travel, the left and right wheels can swing up and down relative to the body to adapt to uneven ground. The tractor's tires are fitted with treaded tires for road travel or dry land operations. For paddy field operations, high tread tires can be installed. The tractor's braking system is divided into service brakes and parking brakes. The Dongfeng 1204 service brakes use a hydraulic braking system with wet brakes. The brake disc is mounted on the half shaft, and braking is achieved by controlling the rotation of the half shaft. The service brake system has 2 independent circuits for the left and right wheels, operating independently. When driving on the road, the 2 brake pedals are linked together, braking both rear wheels simultaneously. In field operations, the pedals are separated, allowing the left or right wheel to be braked independently, assisting the tractor's steering. The parking brake uses a central disc brake. The brake disc is mounted on the small bevel gear shaft of the main reducer, and braking is achieved by mechanically stopping the small bevel gear shaft, thereby braking the entire tractor. The tractor's steering system uses a full hydraulic steering system, with key components including the oil pump, steering wheel, steering gear and valve block, hydraulic cylinder, and piping. During steering, the oil pump provides high-pressure oil, and the driver controls the flow and direction of the hydraulic oil by turning the steering wheel, controlling the hydraulic cylinder's extension and retraction, and thus steering the front wheels around the kingpin axis. The tractor's hydraulic suspension system is mainly used for hitching agricultural implements, allowing for height and force adjustments. The hydraulic suspension system consists of the hitching mechanism, hydraulic device, and control mechanism. The implements on the 3-point hitch are raised and lowered by controlling the cylinder's extension and retraction through the control lever. The tractor is designed with a hitching device at the rear, which can be used to connect agricultural implements or trailers. The chassis of the tractor also includes the cab, covers, toolbox, fuel tank, etc. The chassis of a wheeled tractor generally includes the frame and running gear, transmission system, braking system, steering system, hydraulic suspension system, hitching device, cab, toolbox, fuel tank, etc. Finally, please consider how the chassis of other types of tractors differ from that of wheeled tractors. That concludes this lesson. Goodbye, everyone.